We can count on seeing some t-shirts, maybe.
You don't have to bundle up. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, you know, we like to spend some time outside, especially with, you know, the COVID thing still going around. It's always nice to have some extra space. So the fact that you can be outside and not have to have heavy jacket or a ton of heaters certainly does help this time of year. We've got mostly clear skies, and it is a delightful evening across the Carolinas. We've got wall-to-wall clear skies. There's no clouds in sight tonight, and that certainly helped this morning because we caught something really cool. At least I did on my camera, and several other folks did. Right there, this was from 1:11 in the morning, so you probably were sound asleep, but this was a fireball meteor. This is the camera in my house looking off towards the east. That is one of the brightest, most vivid meteors I've ever seen in full frame. Looks really large. I'll let it loop one more time, and I wasn't alone in seeing this. A lot of folks did. We got tons of pictures from doorbell cameras and security footage, and all these folks across the southeast did report it even at 1:11 in the morning. And now you do some math based on what everybody's observations are, and the trajectory of this was right over Anson County. So me looking due east is why this was so bright. Now, it likely did not survive to the surface as a meteorite, which is what we call a meteor that makes it all the way to the ground. But if it did, it would have been right there, out there towards areas in Montgomery County. So possibly a meteorite, maybe fragments, probably even specks of dust is all that would make it to the ground after that burned up in the atmosphere. Temperatures across a big chunk of the U.S. way above average, 78 today, blowing away our record high and one of the warmest December days we'd have seen. Tomorrow will be warm, maybe not as warm as that because we're going to have a few more clouds around, which will block out the sun. Now, Sunday certainly will be cooler because I expect some northeast winds, which will usher in some clouds and temperatures likely closer to the 60s and even upper 50s. But some promising signs for next week. Rain possible on Monday, but I think much better chances later in the week. This weekend, though, in Charlotte, we're hosting the ACC Championship game again. Kickoff temperature right around 59 degrees, but should be mostly clear skies. Really a great weekend for football here in the Carolinas. But the middle of next week, finally, a change in the pattern. 7-day rainfall forecast. This is the most rain I've seen on our map in about 3 months, it feels like. 1.5 to 2 inch amounts, which would be way more than we've seen in that same time frame. So a good soaking rain possible. It won't come all at once, but there is one storm system next week that has the best chance. It's not this one, it's the one on Wednesday right here. Widespread rain, but there's a follow-on system here on Friday, Thursday night into Friday, and then maybe some additional rain going into the weekend. So 3 separate systems next week that could bring us some rain. Now, I expect temperatures to stay above average. They're not going to be quite as warm as they are now, but remember, the average high is still going down as we go into December. So even if you see temperatures around 60, that's still technically above average for this time of the year. Here's the weekend forecast. Saturday, certainly a little warmer and better, I think, than Sunday, because we'll definitely have more clouds and cooler on Sunday. But really, for early December, this is really mild air. As we look at the 7-day forecast, there's the rain chances next week. We'll go 10 days into the future, and you can see a warming trend again going into next weekend, just in time for that home Panthers game.
Oh, yeah, there you see it. Brad, thank you.